The Uber initiative to try to drive towards zero emissions includes EVs or electric vehicles like Tesla. And Hertz and Uber have partnered up with Tesla in order to bring drivers the option to rent a Tesla while working Uber and making an income. But is it worth it? Some drivers it will be, some drivers want to avoid it. Hey everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to the RideShare Guy. And Uber, Hertz, and this Tesla partnership has really helped drivers who want to drive EVs and also push Uber towards its initiative of trying to be EV friendly by 2030 and essentially have 100% of vehicles out on the road as EVs. Now, we recently had an article done on the RideShare Guy about what it's like driving a Tesla through Uber through this program. The link is going to be in the description below. So if you want to check out that article and see what another driver had to say, we'll check that out. But we were on our Facebook pages and came across a person who decided to take this test for themselves. So we want to reiterate what happened with them and kind of give our feedback and thoughts when it's worth it for drivers to actually rent through Hertz and get a Tesla for driving Uber. And if you'd like more information on EVs and driving Uber and Lyft or one of the other gig platforms, make sure you join our Facebook page. It's down in the description below, and you can join it and get more information based on other drivers who have EVs and are driving both Uber and Lyft and other platforms. So now let's go to a driver who decided to do their own case study and share it with Facebook when it came to them driving a Tesla on the Uber platform, renting it through Hertz. So the first post that he made, what you see on the screen right now, says, "I will keep all updated on my 1-week experience. Not using it this New Year's Eve, half-hour charging times would kill me. Apparently black on black isn't Uber Black qualified. Comfort eligibility is after 100 Tesla trips and cannot cross over to the Lyft platform and use the car. It's only for the Uber platform." So those are a couple of the restrictions that they have when it comes to the actual rental itself. So if you had those questions, there you go. Also, when it comes to the billing, Tesla charging is billed each rental period, $464 a week with Hertz insurance, because personal insurance will likely not cover a Tesla rental. Seeing a battery alone is expensive. $70 a week insurance seems practical in this case. Going on, when it comes to the insurance breakdowns and things like that, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. That's something that you would have to evaluate for yourself if you had decided whether to rent through this program or not. Now, one thing to note when this happened, the driver took the rental on Friday and went for a week. So it was Friday through Friday. So what you're going to see is the first week on the first screenshot and then the second week for the second screenshot. And remember, it's $464 plus charging. So it's going to be around $500 for the week total. But did the driver make it? And how often does it take to drive in order to make this profitable? Because surely if you're spending $500 or so when it comes to charging and the rental, well, you got to be out on the road and you're going to have to be doing some work. So here is the first screenshot that you can see. So the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of Christmas weekend, this driver made $515.42 being online for 20 hours. The post also said from the person, "It took me $51.58 in charging to break even with the Tesla rental. 16 cents short for those 3 days. A few longer trips of 30 to 50 minutes in this, and no quests or promos were added in. Some surges and comfort rides. And again, the rental is $464. So again, if you do $464 plus the charging of $51.58, he came up 16 cents short just in those 3 days. So it took 20 hours just to break even, again, with no promos, no quests, and a little bit of surge and some comfort rides. So now with that being said, remember, he's broken even. So anything beyond this on the second screenshot you're about to see is now becoming pure profit. And as you see on the screenshot right here, he was online Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for 13 hours and 40 minutes and made $358.28. And he posted saying, "I am on all profit this week with the Tesla. I rented Friday to Friday. Imagine if this was a second rental week, 3 days wasted to not break even. Though I could have if more availability. Looking to rent a Tesla? Don't. January through February will be even slower. So what you see on the screen right now is between both Fridays when he had gone on. So you see the 2 pay periods, and he was online for about 33 plus hours and netted $358 after all the expenses. So he's saying, no, it's not worth it. But when does it become worth it? Well, let's be real. In order for this to be profitable, you got to work at least 40 hours or more per week. If you're working anything less than that, it's probably not going to be worth it. Sure, the break-even point is probably around the 20-hour mark, but you still got to pay your bills and you still got to pay your expenses. So you got to make sure you take that into account as well, not just covering the cost of the vehicle. But I'll tell you what, it's a great option for you to drive a Tesla and see if you enjoy the Tesla first, if you want to buy one for yourself, and to drive Uber. And in this case, if you own the car, you can do Uber, Lyft, Doordash, Postmates, Grubhub, Instacart, every other app under the sun. And you don't have that restriction of just doing just Uber. Then again, everybody's circumstances are different. So this is one case study. There are other studies out there that you can see whether it's worth it or not and see if it's worth it for you. Big thing is, what are your thoughts on this? Give us a comment below. And again, if you want more information on EVs and driving Uber and Lyft, make sure you join our Facebook group in the description below, and also it'll be in the pinned comment. And if you enjoyed this content, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you're new here and you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you do. Also, ring the bell for notifications so you'll be notified when new videos come out. And also, if you have any other questions or anything, put them in the comments below. And if you wanted to sign up to become an Uber driver, well, just use the link in the description below and you can sign up and become an Uber driver today. All right, everyone, drive safe.